Hi folks, I welcome you to this course on Python training in Q&A format. Hope you're enjoying this course so far. And in this session, we'll talk about what are the types of values a column can have in Pandas data frame. So just from our experience, we would know that the column can have numbers. The numbers can be integers, which is whole numbers, positive or negative. Then numbers can be in decimal points also, right? One decimal point, two decimal point, three decimal point, or numbers can be complex number as well in the form of a plus iota b, where iota is a complex number, right? So iota square is -1. We know in from complex numbers understanding. Then the values of a column could be text, it could be characters, words, or you will see that anything in single or double quotes is also a string. I will give you an example of that as well. Then date time. So the value could be a date only, or it could be time, or it could be date time together, or it could be true and false, which we call as boolean values. Now the question comes, may I see few examples of each of the way I can assign a variable to be an integer or to be a decimal number, to be a complex number, and so on. So here are the examples. I am assigning 1 to this variable a, and I will run this cell and show you what would be the data type of a. So it would be integer because 1 is an integer as we know. Then I'm assigning b as 1.1, which is a decimal number, and again we will see what is the type of b, which is float because it has decimal points. So integer is can be positive, negative, and numbers with decimal point have a type of float. How to assign a complex number to a variable? For that we will have to assign two variables. We'll have to come up with two variables, x and y. So x is 5, y is 3. Then z is complex, x comma y. Let's run this. Let's print z also and see what we get. Okay, 5 plus 3j. Okay, which is 5 is x and 3 is y, right? So x comma y is 5 plus 3j. Now I'm assigning Python to c, and let's see the type of this variable c, which is string. Now what I'm doing, I'm providing a number in double quotes to this variable d. So 1.3, which has double quotes, and I'm assigning this to variable t, and let's look at the type of d, which is string. Okay, so anything that you give in single quotes or double quotes, be it a number or a text or date time, will be considered as string. We can even use single quotes as well here. So let's look at it. It will again be a string. Okay, now how to provide date time? So for that we need to import a library called datetime, and I'm assigning this variable dt is equal to datetime.datetime.now. So whatever is the date today and whatever is the time currently, it will take this as an input from this command. So let's see. Okay, so 2024 11:20, so 20th November 2024, and time is 7:50 p.m. Let's look at the type of this variable dt, which is datetime.datetime. Now I can also assign something like this: dt2 is equal to datetime.datetime 2025 and 17. So this will be 17th May 2020, and by default it will have date time. So I have not given time here. So it will take 000000, which is uh, hours, months, and second. Okay, so dt2, which is 2020 0507 17th May 2020 000000. So format of or data type of dt2 is datetime.datetime. Now what I can do from here, I can extract date. How? I will just do dt2.date, which will give me just the date, which is 17th May 2020. And yeah, another variable I'm creating dt3, which only has the date from dt2. Okay, and it's again 17th May 2020, and the type of this variable dt3 is datetime.date. So this only has date, this doesn't have time. Like this I can only assign time. So t2 is equal to datetime.time 12 10 11. so which is hour, months and seconds. So I will print this, and the type of this is datetime dot time. Okay, so how we can assign a boolean variable? So for that we have to do uh, we have to come up with a variable name a2 is equal to true. Okay, and true should be in this format only. It cannot be all the caps lock, all the capital TRUE, or it cannot be everything small as well. So T capital RUE small is how we assign A2 as true, which becomes a boolean variable here. Okay, so let's run this. So A2 is equal to true, type of A2 is boolean. Now let's see if I change this to TRUE, then it is not defined. Let's say I change this to smaller case TRUE, then let's see, still not defined. But if I just change T to capital, it is defined. Okay, similarly we assign false to B3 as a variable and look at the type of B3, which is again boolean. So this was about data types, what type of values my column can have. It could be integers, decimal numbers, complex numbers, text, date time, true or false. We will also look at how to convert a column from one data type to another data type, and also how to arrange the values in different way so that we come up with a series of numbers text in a single list, tuple, dictionary or sets. So how to arrange these data types in multiple formats we will also look at, where we will see four types of series, which we are calling as dictionaries, list, tuples and sets. So hope you found this video helpful, and keep going through these sessions again and again so that your understanding improves thoroughly, and be ready for the next session. Thank you. All the very best.